everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld. So, okay, right off the bat, I definitely want to double check with Lucky here, because I know that he was about to have a mental break, mainly because of that frickin' psychic drone that is chilling with us. I hate those things so much. But actually, I remember what I did. He was doing this mining job, and I had him cancel that, and that was him being in here was the big problem with his, mental stability. So let's let him do his own thing. It does look like he's starting... Oh god, he was actually going into the negatives again. It looks like, everything considered, he should be stable. Oh, as long as he's not going into really stupid rooms. Come on, can't you just go somewhere that makes you happy, Lucky? If you just go somewhere that would make you happy, that would make me feel like the luckiest girl in the ball. Something like that. We are actually... getting pretty low on food. Luckily, this must be the result of that blight that we had, that occurred before. Luckily, we still have a lot left over in our hoppers, though. We actually do have a little bit of... Did that rat just eat our food, or did it get destroyed? These boom rats might have just eaten our food. I don't like that. If they did, we'd have to give them a little smack upside the head or something like that. So what do we want to do right now? We don't have a hell of a lot of metal to spend. We can start working we can start working our way through mining in here again, but I don't think we want to do that anytime soon. At least definitely not until that, oh shoot, we might have some enemies showing up. They were attacking immediately! Okay, we got some baddies coming right off the bat, and this sounds like it's a new piece of music. Is this like combat music that was added to the game? That'd be pretty cool if it is. We've got this person right here who's a 3, with a short bow. Not gonna be all that threatening, seeing as she is just a 3, but she does have a double passion for shooting and is only incapable of being social. So I'm gonna guess right now, if we do have a chance to capture any of these people, I'm betting she's gonna be the one that we're going to want. Lercha right there, that would be awesome. Then we've got a 3, and a 3, they both had short bows as well? Yes, they all love short bows. These guys shouldn't be too much of a problem then, especially seeing as we do currently have 4 colonists, rather than, the 3 that, we used to have, since we did, of course, recruit Sass before too long ago. So let's see, let's go ahead and oh god, okay, I thought we wouldn't quite have enough time. Let's actually back up then, and set up a defensive post, like, right about there. I think that would be good. We're gonna force them to follow us, because even if they get any shots off, they shouldn't hit us at least too much. Like, Missy took 1 hit, which is a big old pain, of course. But we could put Missy right there, and Lucky, we could have Lucky take, like, this high road, so hopefully Lucky will be able to... Oh man, Lucky actually might be able to snipe them too, if they're just gonna chill back there for now. Come on, Lucky, I believe in you! You could get a couple Lucky hits off. Oh, what? That's 1 for starters. They actually, apparently, though, have a wider range radius than we do, which obviously sucks. So let's try to start moving forward. Sass can't pull off a shot, but the rest of them should be able to where they're at. So let's move Sass up now, then. A mental break soon. God damn it. Psychic drones are just so aggravating. How could... Okay, luckily Lucky at least, isn't going to be in need of anything for quite a while. We should... I definitely want to keep moving Sass up, because I think Sass will be a lot more useful up there, where Sass can actually shoot. But the annoying thing... Ah, shoot, Lucky is actually sidetracked now. That's gonna be a little bit irritating. Hopefully these guys will be able to handle it down there. We'll try to keep an eye on, like, both battles at once, if we can, in any regard. Lucky's mental rate is still going down, too! Come on, buddy! I believe in you, you can handle this! Okay, that one dude is almost dead down below. It looks like Sass is still, really holding out well in regards to, her health. These two actually have to move forward now, so let's move them on up. Now I'm actually not really all that considered about Sass. Sass could still, of course, theoretically be taken out, but Sass is at 61 health right now, and it's gonna be 3-on-1 against Lercha right down there. Is Lucky actually gaining levels? That's one thing I would like to check. Let's check his, let's see how many he's getting per shot in the meantime. Oh, it's probably actually based on collision, right? No, it isn't. Lucky's actually getting 1,000 per shot. If that was correct. Maybe I was wrong. Oh no, 200 per shot, but that's still really good. That person's almost dead. Once that person's down, these people should, oh god. Lucky, please. Cannot have a mental break coming soon, buddy. Once that person dies, these people will probably retreat. At which point, I think we'll probably actually just forget about them. Although an extra colonist would be really nice. Let's have these guys chase her. We'll let Lucky take off his final shots. Oh, that was a hit! I don't think he's gonna be able to pull off any more. Yeah, he wasn't. That's unfortunate. Better to get him back inside, though, so hopefully he won't be in a bad mood. We really need to research carpets, because if these psychic drones are going to keep on showing up, then our people are going to be in a very bad position, to be sure. He is actually still in the negative, so let's move him somewhere prettier, or more pretty. I don't really know what that is. Now everyone's having a mental break! Holy cow, okay, you guys have got to get inside. Do they have a dead body negative? That would not surprise me. Let me check. Wounded is a negative, hungry, yada yada yada. This psychic drone has got to get out of here, I'm telling you guys. Otherwise, we are going to, be in a very scary spot before too long, because if, a large number of our people start abandoning the colony, that's gonna be really bad for us. It's gonna be critically bad for us. So luckily a lot of people are going to sleep. It looks like most people are... No, actually no one's recovered quite yet. Critical mental break imminent. Of course it's still you, Lucky. Wait, is it? Oh, mental break soon. It's Freya. Okay. Freya, how close are you? Doesn't look like Freya is all that close, but there is a lot of negatives right there. That psychic drone... it's been here for a while, correct? I feel like it's been here for a while. So I'm going to be very hopeful that it should be leaving before too long. Okay, good. Everyone's getting sleep. Oh, actually, Lucky is the one who's super critical. Slept on the ground, ate your nutrient paste. Oh, God. Luckily, he's at a steady middle ground. If Wounded goes away, he should start getting a little bit happier. But we need to keep a very good eye on Lucky, because he might be abandoning us any second now. So we're working on nutrient resynthesis, which is definitely very important. I wouldn't want to get rid of that. Wouldn't want to cancel that at least. Oh, he's going for the negatives again! What is it? He's hungry. Okay, let's wake him up. Go eat, please eat quick before you abandon us all. He left. Okay, looks like someone's gonna need to capture him. That really, really sucks. Can we just right-click capture him? We better not have to shoot him. Ah, we have to melee attack him! That sucks. He's actually attacking that boom rat right now. So let's actually have Freya wait a sec. No, we'll draft Freya, but just have Freya chill there. Melee attack him. Wait, go away thing. I don't know where he's going, because he's going in a... Okay, cool. He's not dead. That's very, very important to us. So let's rescue him right now. Sucks, because obviously that means we're going to have to deal with this for a while now. She's in a very ugly environment as well. The really bad thing about this, we're kind of in... The game is kind of putting us in a very awkward position here, because there isn't really much of anything that we could do about this, to be completely honest. Not now, until that... Oh, it's gone. Okay. Thank the Lord. Now what we really need to do... luckily, all of that looks like it's already fully grown, and that is very, very important to us right now, because what is a critical thing is actually for us to get to work on carpets. With the psychic drone occurrence that happens so randomly now, we seriously need to actually get to work on carpets faster than ever before, I believe. At least when it happens so frequently, because that was at least the second one that we've had. Wait, is he still part of our colony? Lucky! Lucky's back! We don't have to try to re-recruit him. That's cool. That makes me really happy. That actually also makes me feel much more secure about the position we're in. Obviously, he's going to be incapacitated for a bit, but he'll recover from that eventually. Let's actually make Drea someone who will prioritize research as well, because it sucks because obviously we want Missy to be doing most of the research, because Missy is the one who should actually have a passion for it. If yeah, and Missy is a 7, so Missy would be would accomplish the research probably the fastest. We might have had someone who was actually an 8, if I remember correctly. And who knows, maybe that was Freya. Let's go ahead and check Freya. Freya, heya, how's it going? Nope, Freya's only a 5. But we're still gonna handle it that way, unless we cannot prioritize research long-term task. That's weird. That's okay, though. For the time being, I think having Freya work on that will be nice, because there really isn't all that much construction work we're going to do right now. Not until we get some more buildings going. Of course, as I mentioned before, and totally forgot about just now, sucks that we have a frickin' solar flare. That's another big irritation. But as I mentioned before in the last video, we are, of course, going to want to set up a room going in here, or 2 rooms going along there, so we don't have to worry about people entering our base from that area. And then, of course, our death quarter. So, you know what? We probably should start getting to work on that right now. We only have 48 metal in total, though. We are so frickin' poor, and that's pretty unfortunate. Let's still set it up, though. We'll set up our opening for it. So, oh, nice! Nutrient resynthesis is already finished. That was actually pretty quick, if I do say so myself. So carpeting, we'll get to work on that next. The good thing, actually, that I didn't think about making additional separate rooms on the side here, and since they... Actually, you know what? We can make these wood. Let's make these 2 wooden rooms. Put the wood down like that. And, do we want to separate them? No, let's make that just 1 room for the time being. I think that'll be good enough. What do we have here? Trader is passing by a slave trader. Okay. The solar flare is still active, so we can't even contact them, and I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be able to buy a slave for 80 silver, but we might as well contact them once we can anyways. Just to see whether or not they have anything that would be of interest to us. You know what? I think we're actually going to cancel these, at least the way that I set them up now, and let's make those rooms a little bit longer. I think I would want to separate them into 2 rooms, so, and if that means that they're going to be longer than I originally intended, that's okay. Then, yeah, so we'll have 2 rooms set up like that. Let's put a door right there. That means I'll feel better about maybe making this a stone room, or, something, you know, rather than just having it be a really wide room. Maybe we could... Or, you know what? I'm actually changing my mind again, because I'm a silly ding-dong. We're gonna make the room that long, and I think we're gonna put a nice bed in there for now, and maybe we'll keep a bed in there, from hence onwards. But I think what we're going to plan to have this room be is the weapons room, the equipment racks room, because we haven't even made an equipment rack in forever, to be completely honest, because we haven't really had much of a reason for them. So this is a room that's going to be pretty much just used as a bedroom, at least for a long while, which is, to be completely honest, perfectly a-okay with me. I would be more than happy leaving this as just a common bedroom, at least for the time being. So that will allow, and we actually will put down a really nice bed as well. That's one thing that I should point out. So let's go ahead, select common bed. Where do we want to put it? We could just have it stick out right there. I could have it stick around down there. Or we could have it stick around right there, or right there. I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently I just lost my mind for a second there. Let's put the bed right there. I think that'll be good enough. Once that's set up nice and neatly, low food. We are indeed running out of food, which is very painful. That's the sucky thing. These things didn't always... Actually, yeah, the plants wouldn't grow even if the hydroponics tables weren't powered, but wasn't there a point in time where hydroponics tables actually weren't powered? I may just be wrong about that, but I feel like that is the case. Luckily, though, that was indeed a short solar flare, at least a lot shorter than ones we have dealt with in the past. So now that that bed is placed, I think we can mark that as a prisoner bed again. Ooh, this actually would have made a really nice prisoner room. But I think I'd rather give our people the nice beds before giving it to the enemies. So we'll keep that a prisoner room. Also, it doesn't make any sense at all, but it also makes sense in my mind because I'm insane. I don't know. So, what would be a good thing to prioritize next? Whoa! The fog kind of cleared really abruptly there. I don't think it's ever cleared like that quickly before. That was kind of weird. Maybe it has and I've just never noticed it, but I feel like it was just like, bloop! Sky instantly cleared, which is something that usually doesn't happen in this game. Oh, we do have power again! Was Freya our warden? No, it was Sass. Sass is the warden. So let's go ahead and contact these people. Like I mentioned before, we're probably not going to get anything from them. We probably won't even be able to sell anything to them, to be completely honest. Carpets are indeed finished, so we'll work on that before too long. What do we want to do next? Picks would be nice. But is there something we'd want more? The crematorium would be nice, or cremation. Yeah, the actual thing is still called the crematorium. Strong doors would also be useful. But I think picks would be nice to get earliest, because I don't think we should be fighting any incredibly intensive raiders before too long. Excuse me, that was crazy. We can sell the Lee Enfield, but I don't want to do that because that's the only extra gun we have right now, and we need to give that to Lucky. Sucks that we don't have any weapons to sell, but you know. So, we're completely out of metal, so it's definitely good that we're going to have Lucky get to work on all of that. He is actually still in... No, he's urgently hungry. He is also in an ugly environment. Why don't you... Oh, we're out of food. That's why he's not eating. That is bad. That is actually very scary. There is a combat supplier ship coming by as well, but that's not going to be useful to us. Missy, you are the grower. We need to force these things to grow. So you're gonna get to work on growing that strawberry plant, because we can't have our people starving to death. That would obviously be very, very, very bad for us. So let's have Missy also haul that. That should be enough food to get Lucky eating, at least hopefully. Then Missy can also get the rest of the plants as well. Sorry, Missy, but I'm gonna have you finish... Oh, Missy was actually about to eat? Is that what Missy was doing? Maybe... Yeah, that was nice. Okay, Missy, did tasks in nice, good order there. Sorry, Missy! I hate to keep interrupting you, trying to go to sleep, but we need at least some food for people tomorrow. Can't seem to right-click any of those, so those probably aren't fully grown. We need at least something to eat for tomorrow, so all of our people don't start starving to death. Would be nice to have another grower, but I don't think we can really focus on... You know what? No. We're only gonna work with Missy. Missy prioritizes two things first, though. Oh, just that and research? Okay, I think we could actually still stick with that. We really need to get that garden growing. In fact, I think we should, There's too many things to build that cost metal right now. It's kind of unfortunate. I really want to get the rest of these, let's at least put down 2 more hydroponics tables, because we're getting that extra metal that'll go to works for that. We just have to hope there won't be a really large army coming anytime soon. There is also a food supplier. We're not going to buy any food. I was going to say it probably would be a good idea to buy food, but these things are fully growing right now. I think we're actually going to be a-okay with food. Basically, I think the game just put us in a pickle of a situation where we had that solar flare, which kept us from being able to grow food, and of course, we weren't really able to focus on growing food because of a number of other issues that we had before then. So I think now I basically think from this point on, or at least I hope that from this point on, things will be looking a little bit more on the up and up in regards to food. Maybe a foolish thing, and maybe it's a big mistake on my part to feel that way, but I don't want to spend money. But maybe we should, just to be safe. I don't know. How much food is in there? Only 18! They are growing rather quickly, though. These things are almost fully grown. And Missy, I think Missy also will be able to split it between doing the research and growing the plants, especially seeing as Freya is also doing the research. No, it is Freya. Honestly, it's actually a little bit irrelevant who the other person who's doing the research is. Doesn't really matter all that much. And there is still actually 9 more in there. I don't know why I haven't... Oh, God. More raiders, and they actually landed right inside our base. There's only 2 of them, by the looks of it, though. So let's go ahead and get everyone up and ready for combat. Sorry, Missy, but you're not going to be able to get any sleep right now. Oh, God, Sass. Don't go entering that ways. That is a very foolish way to turn. One of them has a frag grenade, so we're going to want to melee attack him. The other one has a pistol, but also is at 60% health. Very good thing about them landing amongst us is that they're going to have nowhere to run. So that definitely increases our odds of being able to capture these people. And this dude's name is Wolfgang! That's cool. Is his first name? Oh, Brandon! That's almost my name. So let's see, we have a 3 shooting, but that guy matters more for melee, 6 melee, because obviously we're going to be challenging him to a fisticuffs match rather than allowing him to toss any of those grenades around. That would be very, very ill-advised on our part. In fact, we could just go and straight out melee attack these guys. I don't know. Looks like Lucky is our best melee guy, which is a little bit unfortunate because he's the one who's so wounded. But Sass also has a passion for it, so let's go ahead and have Sass and Lucky both melee attack that guy. The 2 of them should be able to handle it on their own, while these 2 will go up top and fire upon that dude right there. I don't even think they need cover, but we might as well get Freya cover. And, yeah, he's almost dead! He died already! Wow! That went absurdly well. Are those 2 actually... Okay, those 2 have started fighting him, so let's actually have these guys go about their daily task. Might as well. We've got an extra pistol now, and we're gonna have some frag grenades that we could use however we please. Let's go ahead and add 1 more grave for the time being, because we still don't know whether or not we're gonna be able to capture that one dude. Obviously, as I mentioned before, we're gonna get rid of those graves eventually in favor of crematoriums, but that'll be a... Yes! Yes! Additional squad mate! Let's go ahead and capture Wolfgang. It's Wolfgang too, the guy who I wanted! Don't know if he's actually good, but I like his name. Let's go ahead and check his stats. And of course, go to prisoner tab, friendly chat, try to recruit. His loyalty, he's already above his loyalty threshold too, so he might be able to recruit him like right off the bat. Incapable of caring. That's it. This guy's really nice, a really good guy to have then. Looks like caring might only affect medicine? Doesn't look like it affects social. His social is at 0 though, so he's pretty bad at that. He is also a very good grower, maybe even better than Missy. Yeah, he's better than Missy! Doesn't have a better passion for it, but he starts off better. So that's going to be good, because that's going to give us another grower. He could also be our chef if we want him to be. He's good at melee, also good at mining, crafting. This guy's a very good colonist, and of course his nickname is Baller. So let's go ahead and keep these guys doing their own thing. Hopefully we'll be able to recruit him before too long. The one psyche thing about that is, of course, we will need to add additional beds, but that's pretty much something that is always a small worry for us. Lucky, let's actually have you prioritize building that grave first, because I want us to get that body out of there right away. And since he's gonna be the one chilling by it for the most part, since we had him doing that mining project, probably makes the most sense that we also have him be the one that build it, or builds the grave, so he's not losing like his mental... So his mental state isn't going down while we have other people work on that. Freya, I love you, lady. Great work getting to, great job getting to work on that before I even could... Is there a point in getting rid of these bodies? Probably would be smart, but especially if our people are gonna go outside and chill with them, might as well add 2 more graves then. I find that a little bit irritating. Because I'd rather wait to build the crematorium before bothering with those guys, but you know, might as well play it safe. Obviously, like I was saying, we want to work on the carpetings before too long, so we won't have to worry about all these mental breaks. And one thing that is going to go a great length towards reducing mental breaks is going to have these dead bodies taken out of here. So yeah. Wolfgang is at 24 health. Hopefully he'll be healing before too long. Is he actually incapacitated? I wish that would be nice if there was a way. Yeah, I think he definitely is, because otherwise we would have Sass would have dropped the food on the floor rather than actually, like, feeding it to him directly. So hopefully he'll heal before too long, so we can actually, start having those friendly chats with him. Someone is passing by, doesn't really matter, just one random person. How's the faction stuff going? Still -9 with 2 people hostile. It is so nice, though, just to have 2 people hostile, rather than a lot of what we had to deal with in the past, like at least 3 hostile groups, but yeah. And actually, speaking about all the factions, I should comment that, one of you guys, near Root, was recommending that we go ahead and send silver to the other factions to go ahead and increase our reputation with them and decrease the chance of them come and try to attack us and all that. That's something that we definitely need to keep in mind towards working towards in the future, because that's something that I definitely also forget about a lot. Oh man, look at all that metal right there. Cool. Actually, I didn't really think about this, but we are kind of slowly working our way towards this steam geyser down there, so we might be able to use that before too long. Seeing as we are building into the mountainside, we do also always have the big old hope in our hearts that maybe we'll find a steam geyser in here somewhere as well. But obviously that's always kind of a long shot. We can't rely on that, so getting the steam geysers that are close by is always, kind of a smarter way to play things. But we also have the solar panels over here that we'll be using, so we don't have to really worry about anything regarding power for quite a while, I think. What was that? That was thunder. No, that was a boom rat starving to death. Okay, that's perfectly fine. All of these animals are slowly starving. I feel kind of bad for them, because I'm kind of an animal lover at heart. But, you know, they could have left, I guess. I feel horrible saying that, but, you know. Let's go ahead and start getting to work on our kitchen. That means we're going to mine out all of this, because obviously the kitchen is going to occupy that area right around there. Solar clips, that sucks. I hate eclipses so much. Wolfgang is walking around, though. Oh, God. Oh, God, his thing is going down so fast. He must have been really hungry or something. Yeah, looks like that probably just filled up, so that's probably why he was, like, so upset. But I think I think there's 2 good reasons for us working on the kitchen for now. One, obviously that will be an additional room that we'll start working on, that will occupy this area right here, as I said before, mainly because it's right above the, where we're going to have our people, right above our dining hall. But then also, that would be another thing that would help us in regards to our food troubles that we've definitely been dealing with right now. Another slave trader passing by. Might as well go ahead and open up communications right now just to double check. Sass is the warden. I don't know why I keep forgetting who our warden is, but let's go ahead and contact these people. We're almost done. Nice, okay, so picks are gonna be working much, much faster. Gun turret cooling or cremation? We don't have any turrets even up and running right now, so it might make a lot more sense to go for gun turret cooling. We could also do the mortars, because I think that would be a very important thing. I mean, since we don't have any turrets, I meant to say, it makes a lot more sense to work towards cremation over gun turret cooling, since we don't even have any, but gun turret cooling is always a very good thing. Gun turret cooling also goes faster, and I think that's what's going to override that over us working towards the other one. People, we could sell Wolfgang, but he's really good, so I don't want to sell him. Let's go ahead and sell our frag grenades. We'll keep the pistol, so we could give that to Wolfgang. Might as well get some quick and easy silver coming in, though. That's still only 80? No, it's 215. Sass, actually, one more time really quick, I'm just gonna check this, look at the people. Yeah, I thought we weren't even really all that close at all to, being able to recruit them. We only have 4 potatoes in total. Yeah, we are very low food. But actually, no, we've got more coming up right here, so we don't have to worry about that. Second, set of hydroponics tables are going up. Sass is about to work on that lamp as well, so we shouldn't need to worry about that anytime soon. Now I'm kind of feeling that the kitchen should be a little bit pointless, at least hopefully. We could go for another hydroponics table if we wanted. Put one right there. We wouldn't do the one in this corner because we wouldn't put that down until we actually have the sun lamp. Looks like we are losing power. Actually, no, that's not necessarily true. I was going to say we're losing power at a very rapid rate, which we are. But we do have to put in consideration that we might actually be technically in day right now because of this eclipse. But we definitely should turn off some lights. So let's go ahead, we'll leave half of the ones in the prisoner room on, and we'll keep the ones by where he's actually sleeping. No reason to keep those lights on. We could get rid of the one in this corner. We could turn off communications and 2 of those lights as well. No reason to have those lights there on. We should probably add another light, like, right down there in the future. So let's actually put that in now. I feel a little bad about doing that, but that'll be okay. In fact, we could put it in the middle of the room. It'd look a little bit weird, but I think that's smarter. That'll cover that whole area. But that means we could turn off one of those lights as well. Let's see how and that one as well. Hopefully that's at least keeping us... Oh, it's still very rapidly going down. That means things are... Yeah, other things are going to start shutting off. But actually, I'm pretty happy with what shut off automatically. I don't think that should... Yeah. As long as we still have all those sun lamps on, I'm happier, and as long as there's lights in with a prisoner, so we can still work towards trying to recruit him, that makes me the most happy. So let's see, we are once again low at food, but... Oh no, but the hydroponics tables have been shut down! Except for one. That sucks. We really need that solar eclipse to come. More wreckage, though. Not food! We need food! We don't need uranium, we need food! This is very unfortunate. This mining project is still in the works, though, so that's good. We actually did get more food coming in. Man, this sucks. The funny thing about this, though, is it's really bouncing me back and forth between thinking, yes, we definitely need this kitchen, because otherwise we're gonna starve to death, and being like, hell no, we don't need that kitchen at all. This game is just really trying to keep us food deprived for the time being, which is RimWorld. Of any of the games I've played in my entire life, RimWorld is probably one that I'd qualify as, like, the sassiest. It's like, oh, what, you want food? Nope, you won't get food right now. I don't know if sassy is really the proper word for that, but I don't know. It likes to tease you the most, let's say that. So, oh great, we're running out of power again because it's night. That's fantastic, okay. Well, the lights that are on right now will have to be enough. I think what this does mean, though, is I think we should put down 2 more batteries. We'll go ahead and actually place those in the same room that we had the other ones. It's kind of... Basically, this room right here is going to be like our communications / like, somewhat battery room. It's not going to be a straight-up battery room, but it is going to have a bunch of batteries in it. And that'll have to be perfectly okay for us. Maybe we'll get rid of those once we actually do have our battery room set up, but for the time being, I'm going to be very happy with the way things are now. I think what that also does mean, though, is that we should go ahead and put that door down there. This is going to cost us a lot more metal, so we'll have to keep mining it out as quickly as we can. But I think it would actually probably be a good idea to add a couple more solar panels, which is power. I don't know why I always forget that. If we have 2 blocks in between each one, then we could go ahead and put 2 of them down without having to worry about extra flooring, because obviously people can't put flooring under 1 block of space next to things, so we could put down the metal flooring under that later. Half of that not being covered with metal flooring will have to do. because I really want us to have that additional power. At this point, though, I think what we definitely need to do before we focus on building a kitchen or anything like that is building our defenses. I think we need to get the Death Corridor going. We could put let's set up to get some sandbags going down here, just so that we're prepared when the good fight does eventually come. So that'll be good enough there. That leaves room for some turrets as well. How big are turrets now? They're only 1 block of space? They actually might have only been 1 block of space in the last patch as well, and I'm completely forgetting. But weren't they at least 4? I don't know. Basically, as more and more time is going on, I'm liking turrets more and more, because they seem to be getting smaller. Maybe it's just my imagination and I'm completely insane, but who knows. Anyways, though, I think that's going to be it for this video. This has been kind of a wacky one, seeing as, like, the battles haven't really been intense, but it's kind of been, a battle in a different regard, like a battle in regards to maintaining food and our people's mental stability. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, comment, and/or subscribing if you have not. I am the Egg Scrambled Gamer, and I will see you all next time.